My dear student, how are you today? I hope that you are all well at your house and you are attentive to your learning and you are attentive to the teacher who is teaching to you, my dear student. I hope that you are a student. It is your duty to learning, to acquire knowledge. Those who take their profession, they work so nicely. Otherwise, he will be failed. My dear student, you are a student. It is your duty to acquire knowledge from the teacher and from the books, my dear students. Nowadays is serious condition of whole world. Coronavirus has faced us a serious position. All the work of the world has been disordered. Especially school and college are closed. This place is a learning place and this place is a very serious, very nice place. School and college is very nice place. We go to the laboratory to learn different kinds of things from here. If the gap is longer, our civilization will be hampered, my dear student. My dear student, in this time, you don't sit idle. You always ready to learn your knowledge from the teachers or from the books. A huge books have been given to us by the government without pay, my dear student. If we use these books, if we read these books, there will be a great benefit for us. Otherwise, we will be lost in various ways. My dear student, you should careful about coronavirus because coronavirus has attacked worldwide. If we don't maintain the rules and regulations of health, our health will be destroyed and may our life will be destroyed. So, you should maintain your rules and regulations of health. You should use hand sanitizer. You should use mask when you go out. You should meet social distances, my dear student. And you should always attentive to your learning. My dear student, I am a teacher of Goga Kalyani Secondary School. I am giving you a lesson from class 9, subject English first paper. And my topic name is the Shat Gambuj Masque. My dear student, find out page number 110. Page number 110, my dear student. And you see at the top of the page a huge building here, huge building, my dear student. Here its width and length is very huge, and it is a very old monument, my dear student. My dear student, I ask you some question about this. Though you are not in our class, I shall ask you question, and you try you try about to answer the question. What is this building? What is this building? This building is a very old building, and it is a mosque, my dear student. Do you have a building like this in your town or village? My dear student, we don't see such this building or locality or in a town, because it is a very old prayer hall, a old mosque. My dear student, now third, what do we call it? My dear student, we call it the Shat Gambuj Masque. What is it is used for? My dear student, it is used for praying. It is used for praying. Muslims pray to Almighty sitting inner part of this mosque, my dear student. Now, my dear student, before reading the text, before discuss the text, my dear student, I want to explain some difficult words to you, my dear student. You listen to me very carefully. I have written some difficult words on the blackboard. You see the blackboard, and when I explain it, you listen to me very carefully, my dear student. My dear student, you see the left side of the blackboard and see some words here and some Bengali meaning are here. When I explain it, listen to me very carefully, my dear student. Here, my dear student, first word is heritage. First word is heritage. Heritage means in Bengali ঐতিহ্য, in English tradition. In English tradition. My dear student, here spelling is wrong. Here spelling is wrong. Tradition. Tradition. Another word is inherit. Inherit উত্তরাধিকার সূত্রে পাওয়া, late over, উত্তরাধিকার সূত্রে পাওয়া. When our friends become old, they give their things to us, or when they die, we get something from them. That is inherit, my dear student. Generation. Bengali meaning is বংশধর. Generation, বংশধর. My dear student, we are living in the world generation to generation. That is, generation means when we live in the world, and our son or daughter is living, and then their son or daughter living. Thus, we are living in the world. This is generation, my dear student. Unique in Bengali অদ্বিতীয়, exceptional. অদ্বিতীয়, my dear student, exceptional. Unique, অদ্বিতীয়, exceptional. Source here in Bengali meaning উৎস. Bengali meaning উৎস. We get something from anywhere. That is source. We get something from anywhere. That is source, my dear student. Inspiration উৎসাহ. Inspiration উৎসাহ, my dear student. Inspiration উৎসাহ. When we do something, we get some will. We get some will to do that. that is our inspiration. Inspiration is come from his own, or anybody inspire him to do that things, my dear student. Cultural, here cultural means Sanskritic, my dear student. Cultural means Sanskritic. My dear student, what do we do in our society? A good thing, that is our culture. We eat food, we wear clothes, we play food, we play various kinds of game, and our language, all this is our culture, my dear student. And from this, when we do from this, that is cultural, my dear student. Here natural, prakitik, natural prakitik. My dear student, when we see around, we see something, tree, field, mountain and buildings, mountains and various kinds of things, that is natural. We got it from the Almighty Creator. That is natural, not house, my dear student. House is not the elements of nature, my dear student. Indicate, here indicate निर्देश करा, signify, indicate निर्देश करा, signify. Entire, সমগ্র, whole, entire সমগ্র, whole. Reservoir, জলাধার means when we dig soil, when we dig soil, a vast area, that the water is kept there, that is reservoir, UNESCO জাতিসংঘের একটি সংস্থা, a organization of United Nations of organization, that is UNESCO. As UNESCO means United Nations Education Science Cultural Organization, my dear student. Here historic, ঐতিহাসিক, my dear student. Historic means what we get from the history, that we get from the past happening, that is historic, my dear student. Situated, অবস্থিত, located, located. Dense, ঘন, deep. Mangrove, চিরহরিত. My dear student, here mangrove means the leaves, some trees leaves are not fall one time. It some trees leaves come and down, not one time all leaves fall. That is চিরহরিত, that is in Bengali চিরহরিত, that is mangrove. My dear student, colony, here colony means উপনিবেশ, settlement. Colony means উপনিবেশ, settlement, my dear student. Colony means when some administrator or some men come to an area and do the things, and they wish to exploit that place. They exploit this place. After exploiting all the things, they go to their own place. They are the colony. Such as the English come to us, our country, and they ruled our country 190 years. That is, they are the colonial government. Here in our Indian subcontinent, my dear student. They ruled us 190 years, my dear student. Here, another words, my dear student, you see the right side of the blackboard, my dear student. You see the right side, my dear student. You see the right side. Here founded, here founded, founded প্রতিষ্ঠিত, founded প্রতিষ্ঠিত, established, founded, founded প্রতিষ্ঠিত, established my dear student. General, general a commander of a soldier, general a commander of a soldier, a commander of a soldier. Century, century shatabdi, century shatabdi. My dear student, one century has 100 years, my dear student. It is one century has 100 years. This is century, my dear student. Infrastructure, অবকাঠামো, infrastructure অবকাঠামো, communication, my dear student. And অবকাঠামো infrastructure means the communication. Significant, significant, গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, significant, গুরুত্বপূর্ণ, my dear student. Significant, that is very important. That is very important. That is a see that is attractionable, my dear student. That are attraction us, that is significant. Terracotta, terracotta পোড়ামাটি, ceramic, terracotta পোড়ামাটি, ceramic. Monument, memorial, স্মৃতিসৌধ, monument, memorial, স্মৃতিসৌধ. My dear student, another some words I shall tell you to you. There is no place on the blackboard. Back bricks, পোড়ামাটি, my dear student, back bricks, burning soil, the things burning soil. Construction, নির্মাণ, construction, নির্মাণ, construction, নির্মাণ. Planning, পরিকল্পনা, planning, পরিকল্পনা. When we do something, we make a plan, that is পরিকল্পনা. Dominated, পরিচালিত, dominated, পরিচালিত, govern, my dear student, dominated, পরিচালিত, govern. Tradition, ঐতিহ্য, tradition, ঐতিহ্য. Architecture, স্থাপত্য, স্থাপত্য শিল্প, architecture, স্থাপত্য. Decoration, সাজানো, decoration, সাজানো. Public, জনসমাবেশ, public, জনসমাবেশ. Habitable, বাসযোগ্য, habitable, বাসযোগ্য. Warrior, যোদ্ধা, warrior, যোদ্ধা. Multi-dome, বহু গম্বুজ, multi-dome, বহু গম্বুজ. Pillar, স্তম্ভ, pillar, স্তম্ভ. Vast, বিরাট, vast, বিরাট. Arched, খিলান, arched, খিলান. Doorways, the way to enter the mosque, to the mosque, inner part of the mosque. Ventilation, জানালা, ventilation, জানালা. Stone, পাথর, stone, পাথর. Support, ধরে রাখা, support, ধরে রাখা. Thickness, পুরুত্ব. Slightly, সামান্য. Narrow, সরু. Interior, ভিতর, ভিতর part, inner part of the mosque, interior. Mehrab, mehrab, mehrab is a very important place of a mosque where the imam or the administrator sit there. The Khanjan Ali was the great saint and a administrator of that area, and he do something sitting on the he ruled his area sitting on the mehrab, my student. Court, court adalat, court adalat, court adalat, where the justice do their work. Tourist, পর্যটক, tourist, পর্যটক, those who come to see some important place to the world, they are the tourists, my dear student. My dear student, I have finished the explaining of text, my dear student. My dear student, sometimes we feel very bored, my dear student. At that time, it is our duty to learn something very sweet. My student, I want to sing a song to you for your entertainment, my student. You listen to me very carefully. আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় তুমি তাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় তোমা ছাড়া রে জগতে মোর কেহ নাই কিছু নাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় তুমি সুখ যদি নাহি পাও যাও সুখের সন্ধানে যাও আমি তোমারে পেয়েছি হৃদয় মাঝে আর কিছু নাহি চাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় তুমি তাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় আমি তোমার বিরহে রহিব বিলীন তোমাতে করিব বাস দীর্ঘ দিবস দীর্ঘ রজনী দীর্ঘ বরষ মাস তুমি আরো কারে ভালোবাসো যদি আরো ফিরে নাহি আসো তবে তুমি চাও তাই যেন পাও আমি যত দুঃখ পাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় তুমি তাই গো আমার পরাণ যাহা চায় Sing our national poet Kazi Nazrul Islam. Another sing. আমায় নহে গো ভালোবাসো শুধু ভালোবাসো মোর গান আমার ভালোবাসো শুধু ভালোবাসো মোর গান বনের পাখি রে কে চিনে রাখে বনের পাখি রে কে চিনে রাখে গান হলে অবসান ভালোবাসো মোর গান আমায় নহে গো ভালোবাসো শুধু ভালোবাসো মোর গান চাঁদের কে চায় জোছনা সবাই যাচে গীত শেষে বিনা পড়ে থাকে ধুলি মাঝে তুমি বুঝিবে না আলো দিতে কত পড়ে কত প্রদীপের প্রাণ ভালোবাসো মোর গান আমায় নহে গো ভালোবাসো শুধু ভালোবাসো মোর গান যে কাটা লতা রাখি জল হায় ফুল হয়ে ওঠে ফুটে ফুল নিয়ে তা শূন্য পত্র হয়ে ওঠে ফুটে সবাই তৃষ্ণা মিটাই নদীর জলে কি তৃষা জাগে সে নদীর হিয়া তটে বেদনার মহাসাগরের কাছে করো করো সন্ধান গান আমায় নহে গো ভালোবাসো শুধু ভালোবাসো মোর গান My dear student, I have sing two songs here. My dear student, now I want to start teaching again, my dear student. My dear student, listen to me very carefully, my dear student. Here, stage B. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live with in the present, and then pass on to our children or future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our cultural and natural heritage. When we speak of world heritage, it indicates places and sites that we inherit from the past and pass on to the future generation of the entire world. The Shat Gambuj Mosque in Bagherhat is such a heritage. It becomes a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Originally, the historic mosque city was known as Kholipabad. It is situated at the outskirts of the Bagherhat town, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. Kholipabad was a Muslim colony. It was founded by the Turkish general, a saint warrior Ulugh Khan Jahan, in the 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks were used for the construction of the building. The planning of the city was dominated by the tradition of Islamic architecture, and the decorations were a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. Khan Jahan built a network of roads, bridges, public buildings, and reservoirs to make the city habitable. There were about 360 mosques in the city. Among them, the most remarkable is the multi-domed Shat Gambuj Mosque. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars and support the roofs with 77 low height domes. The four towers at four corners have a smaller dome at the top as well. The vast prayer hall has 11 arched doorways on the east and 7 east on the north and south for light and ventilation. It has 7 aisles running along the length of the mosque and 11 deep curves between the slender stone columns. These columns support the carving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet and have slightly narrowing, hollow and round wall. The west wall in the interior has 11 mihrabs. These mihrabs are decorated with stonework and terracotta. The floor of the mosque is made of brick. Besides being used as a prayer hall, Khan Jahan used the mosque as his court too. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attractions and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. My dear student, I have finished the reading the text, my dear student. My dear student, when you read the text, you read it very nicely, very well. If you read well, you learn well, my dear student. If you are attentive to reading, your learning will be good. So, you should, when you read the books, when you read the topics, you read it nicely and your pronunciation will be nice, my dear student. My dear student, now I want to give the knowledge about some question, my dear student. Here 111, page number 111, you see a table here. The table has two parts. One part, Shat Gambuj Masque, another information. It has been given the information about Shat Gambuj Masque, founded by Turkish general, a saint warrior Ulugh Khan Jahan. It was founded by Turkish general, a saint warrior Ulugh Khan Jahan. When in the 15th century, my dear student, you read the passage and you can find the answer from the passage, my dear student. Number of domes, 77 domes. Number of pillars, 60 pillars. Arches, 25 arch doorway on the east and 7 arch on the wall and south, north and south, my dear student. Thickness of the arches, 6 feet. Mihrab, the west wall has 11 mihrab rated with stonework. My dear student, now I want to go to the page number 112. When I go to the page number 112, my dear student, you have learned about Shat Gambuj Masque, my dear student. You have learned about Shat Gambuj Masque. Shat Gambuj Masque is a very important and a great prayer hall of Bangladesh. It is located in Bagherhat, my dear student, and it was founded as Saint Warrior Ulugh Khan Jahan, and it was founded in 15th century. In the 15th century, it has various. It is made of terracotta, my dear student. Thus, you will have to tell. I shall tell you to make about the description another mosque here, my dear student. You see 112. Just see, my dear student. Look at the picture of Shat Gambuj Masque in Dhaka. Read the information and write description of the mosque with the help of the given clues. My dear student, here have been given some clues, and you will arrange the clues and describe about the mosque, my dear student. Here देखो style Mughal Style Mughal, number of domes 5. Decoration, different size of stars on domes and outside wall. Materials used for decoration, china ware and white cement. Interior of the mosque, mosaic floor, floral tiles on the wall. Built by Mirza Ghulam Pir, respectable Zamindar of Dhaka. Time, early century. My students, it has given the hints disorderly. You will make a orderly paragraph, my student, about this mosque, my student. Star Mosque in Dhaka. My student, once there was a famous man of Dhaka named Mirza Ghulam Pir. He founded a mosque named Star Mosque and situated in Dhaka Abul Khair Road, my student. And it was situated in the 18th century, my student. It was made 18th century, and it has 5 domes. It has 5 domes, and decorated with different size of stars and domes outside the world. Interior part was the white cement, made of white cement, and floor was made with tiles, my student. Now, thus you can make the paragraph, my student. You have to tell to give a paragraph such way, my student. You have learned about Shat Gambuj Masque, and you have to tell by the teacher to make another description of the another mosque, and here has been given some clues, and you have to told to make a paragraph, my student. Now you can learn English, my student. English is a language, my student. If you always speak to your friends and yourself, you can tell yourself. You can ask question and answer from yourself. When you stand your reading room, and you will tell something to yourself. You mind that somebody is listening to you. Thus, you can speak in English, my student. Now, my student, there is no time. I finished my teaching. Thank you so much for all of you.